Good morning, children. Welcome to online class. So I have started with the physics lesson, that is friction. So in the last video I have given the introduction of friction. So today I am going to continue with the same. Okay, the notes of previous lesson, that is metals and non-metals, I am going to send within 2 days. Okay, children. So friction, I told you all, in the friction is sometimes useful. So can you see the slide, children? Friction is useful for many of our daily activities. Means it is a necessary evil. Okay. So it is possible to hold a tumbler due to friction between the hand and the tumbler. Tumbler means nothing but the glass. Okay. Glass tumbler or steel tumbler. Okay. Suppose the outer surface of the tumbler is greasy. Greasy means somewhat like sticky, or as a film of cooking oil on it. Means any oil is applied on the outer surface of the tumbler. Can you hold it for the long time? No, it will be slipped from the hand. Okay, so it would be possible to hold the glass at all if there is no friction. Means if there is no oil or something sticky or a greasy, then you can hold it for the longer time. Otherwise it will be slipped from the hand, isn't it? So it is possible to write with a pen or a pencil on a paper due to friction between the pen or the pencil and the paper. There is some friction between the pen and the paper, then only we can write it. So it is possible to write on a blackboard due to the friction between the chalk and the blackboard. So there is friction between two objects. Okay, so friction between the tires and the road helps automobiles to move on the roads. So friction between the bricks helps in construction of the building. So these are the some examples of frictions. Okay, next one more example. If an object started moving, it would never stop if there is no friction. Yes or no? When the vehicle starts moving, slowly it slows down when we stop it, isn't it? Because of the friction. And there will be a friction between the tires and the road. Okay, then only it can be stopped or started. Okay, or it will be change the direction of the motion also. So without friction, no building could be constructed. So on the other hand, friction is an evil too. So it weighs out the materials, whether they are screws, ball bearings, or soles of shoes. So you must have seen worn out steps of foot over bridges at railway stations. Okay, some they'll be thrown out. Okay, when the shoes or the slippers are tore out, they'll be thrown out. So friction can also produce heat vigorously. Easy example is when you rub your palms together for a few minutes. Applying the force, you have to rub your palms. So that time you feel somewhat hot like. It is due to the friction which is produced between the two palms. So when you strike a matchstick against the rough surface, it catches fire. That is also one good example. Okay, so one more, the jar of a mixer becomes hot when it is run. Mixer means grinder, like when mommy prepares some chutney or whatever, she uses the jar. After running for a few minutes, the jar will be heat. It is also due to the friction. Okay, so you can cite various examples in which friction produces heat. In fact, when a machine is operated, heat generated causes much wastage of energy. So we shall discuss the ways of minimizing friction in the some other sections, like, okay, what is it? You have seen in the previous section that friction is desirable in some situations. Okay, when the sole of your shoe is grooved. Okay, sole of your shoe, so means the lower part of the shoe, that is called as a sole. Okay, is stored. It is done to provide the shoes better grip on the floor. Why the sole is put to the shoes? To walk easily on the floor, so that you can move safely or smoothly on the floor. Similarly, the treaded tires of the cars, trucks and bulldozers provide better grip with the ground. Have you seen the tires, children? some grips are made on the tires. I think you can you have seen the tires also. The tires upper part is not so smooth because it will be having some ridges like, so that it can run smoothly on the road. So we deliberately increase the friction by using brake pads in the brake system of bicycle and some other automobiles. Okay, so when you are riding bicycle, the brake pads do not touch the wheels, but when you press the brake lever, these pads arrest the motion of the rim due to the friction. You are familiar with this, isn't it? The wheel stops moving. So you might have seen that kabaddi player rub their hands with the soil for a better grip of their opponents. So that is also one example for friction. Gymnasts apply some coarse substance on their hands to increase friction for better grip. So in some situations, however, the friction is undesirable and we would want to minimize it. Okay, so you might have noticed that a few drops of oil are poured on the hinges of a door. The door moves smoothly when the door will be making some sound and all while opening or closing. That time your elder persons will be pouring some oil drops. I have seen, I think, on the hinges means some clips which are attached to the door and the frame of the door. Those are called as hinges. There we have to pour some drop of the oil so that the hinges become smooth while closing or opening the door. Means that sound will be stopped. What the sound will be coming earlier before putting the oil, that sound will be stopped. A bicycle and the motor machine moving parts mechanic uses grease between the moving parts of these machines. That is also one. They'll put some grease to move that machine smoothly. Okay, in such cases, so we want to reduce friction in order to increase the efficiency. That's why we have to use this when oil, grease and other substance also. So when oil, grease and graphite are applied between the moving part of a machine, a thin layer is formed there and moving surface do not directly rub against each other. So interlocking of irregularities is avoided to great extent. So movement becomes smooth. When you put these all substances, the movement becomes smooth. Even the sewing machine also. So if your mom is tailor and all, just observe that oftenly she will be pouring some oil to the machine so that it should run smoothly. The substance which reduce frictions are called lubricants. So in some machines, it may not be advisable to use oil as lubricant, but in air cushion between the moving parts is used to reduce frictions. So these are some examples which reduce or increase the frictions. Okay children, in the next video again I will continue with this lesson. Thank you.